Welcome to Gray Hair Talking. I want to spend just a couple of minutes talking about treasure without measure. Now, at age 71, I have learned with all this gray hair that the thing we must be about in this life is letting the Spirit change us to become like Christ. I have a good friend named Peter, and Peter recently said a phrase that has really meant a lot to me. And the phrase is this: the tyranny of the urgent. This made an impact on me because I, like you perhaps, have a life that is full of good things and some bad things, and these can all tempt us away from handling the important things in life. We can get so busy handling the urgent, the thing that must be done right now, that sometimes we can let the important things slide. In Matthew 6, Jesus talks about our choice of laying up treasure on earth or laying up treasure in heaven, and urges us to lay treasure up in heaven where moth and rust do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. Now, this is some beautiful costume jewelry that's passed on to me by my mother and my mother-in-law, and they even passed on a little bit of money to me. Now, I treasure these not because they have value, but because they are family. But I know that even though I treasure these things, thieves can break in and steal these. Now, the entire ministry of Jesus was devoted to teaching us how to receive God and how to treat other people. You see, Jesus spent 3 years living what he was teaching so we could understand. In Matthew 22 and Mark 12, Jesus teaches that the greatest command is to love God with our entire being, and the second greatest command is to love each other. Now, interestingly enough, just as Jesus gave us the what of loving God and others, the Apostle Paul in Galatians 5 gives us the how to love God and others. You see, as we walk with Christ, the Spirit indwelling in us guides our faith journey and plants His essence, His treasure within us. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control help us to live a replica of Christ's life and Christ's service. So in Galatians 5 is where we find this treasure without measure. The fruit of the Spirit in us is the evidence that we love God with all of our being, and the more treasure within us, the more treasure will spill out onto other people to show them the way to Christ. This is Rachel Solomon thanking you for stashing treasure without measure in your heart and in your mind and your soul. And I'm sending you blessings from Gray Hair Talking.